April 3rd, 2010, and Rachel's joining me today for a song by Antje Duvekot. The song's called Dandelion. It's available on both her Boys, Flowers, Miles album and Big Dream Boulevard. We're basing this more off of the Boys, Flowers, Miles version, which is the first one we fell in love with outside of the original first time we heard it live.
That's
but we'll talk more about that after the performance.
When Harry met Sally, it was settled. And Mary Jane would fall for Spider-Man. The story was set in stone like Tarzan and Jane, Yoko and John. You were like my Hollywood movie, butterflies in Central Park Hills. Of course you would pursue me, I was Julia Roberts. I mean, how could you resist? And I am the 4th of July, throwing you a fire across the sky. You could go blind in my light. You were looking for an orchid, and I will always be a dandelion, a dandelion. So I put on the best of my Warhols. I could have been your Marilyn Monroe. But you had only eyes for the Mona Lisa, and you shared my cab ride all the way home. I am the 4th of July, throwing you a fire in the sky. You could go blind in my life. You were looking for an orchid, and I will always be a dandelion. I am a middle class home. I am a worn out banjo. I'll never dance in Swan Lake. I'll never play the cello. I am the Northern Lights. I am invisible. I am a dandelion. I am forever wild. I am the 4th of July, throwing you a fire all the way across the sky. You could go blind in my life. You were looking for an orchid, and I will always be. You were looking for a tea light, and I will always be a forest fire, a dandelion, a dandelion, a dandelion.
Lost it about halfway through there is where I was like, where do I go? Don't know. Worked out.
It's all for fun.
Absolutely.
It's all for
It's
fun.
all for fun.
And it's
and
such a beautiful song. It really is just amazingly written.
Antje
That was like
is a
when we sorry, I'm interrupting, Glenn. I've noticed I do that a lot in these videos, so I'm really not like that. I just get excited about certain things, and
Sure.
then I become my own universe.
It's just a matter of trying to learn when to talk, where to talk.
True.
So, but Antje Duvekot was a fantastic. The first time we saw her, she was opening up for Ellis Paul. At the second time we saw him in Seattle, and is it the Finney Community Center or it's the?
It's the
It's where we
Finney
went this
Community
year to
Center.
see him
Yes.
too, because we went back to the stomping ground, so to speak. So yeah, if it's
But
not
anyway,
the Finney Community
She
Center,
was
it's-
great, and
yeah.
this was a song that just like totally caught our attention as soon as she started playing. It was like, ooh,
I'm pretty sure it was the first song she
really
played. In
good.
her set,
I think
too.
it was too.
Yeah.
And we instantly, we ran over and bought the CD because we were like, well, we have to have this. And she's the one that we usually refer to as the female Ellis Paul because of her songwriting ability, and her lyrical content is really, really
And we
deep and
go
genuine.
to Seattle every year to see Ellis, so I mean that really is meant as a compliment because he's a magnificent songwriter. Ellis is, and Anja shares a lot of those very similar qualities. Just
Really
great,
amazing.
powerful imagery within the lyrics.
And
Great.
she's just genuine,
Yeah.
and she's a good storyteller. She's got a little bit of a different kind of vibe about her than Ellis does with her storytelling, which it makes her all her own artist. There's no copycat involved. She's just very genuine and very fun to listen to, and has a unique voice, unique style, and just is as genuinely nice in person as she seems she would be. So again, one of those people you're lucky to meet them.
Yeah, to clarify what we mean when we say the female Ellis Paul, it's just to say that she has that same sort of presence when she's
That
there. She's
charisma.
fantastic in very much the same way that he is.
We would probably travel to Seattle or just about anywhere to see her if we had the time, money, and funds.
Yeah, I'd say that, yeah.
Time, money, funds. Money funds.
There you go. So hopefully you enjoyed that. If you haven't already heard her stuff, check it out. And if you have, hopefully you enjoyed our interpretation of one of her classics.
Happy Easter weekend, y'all who celebrate it.